Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry. Here I am. I've cleaned this carpet quite a few times. I've been coming here for at least 5 years. More than that, I think. As you can see, it's a very white carpet. It always has quite a few stains on it. So I pre-vacuumed and pre-treated the stains. They've got a little dachshund, long-haired dachshund. So there has been many times quite a few spots and stains on this carpet that I've had to address, but I've always got them out, and they're very happy with the way the carpet cleans and the way it stays clean. Stains come out. This one time there was a whole pile of really bad stains right behind here because they've been giving the little doggy raw bones, and I think that's still happening occasionally, but we do have some. There's a big yellowish stain over there. Yeah. Now this carpet is obviously quite old. I'm going to guess 15 years maybe. It's pretty old. We're going in here as well, and in here, and in here. More stains. There's a bunch of stains right over here. I pre-treated everything, obviously, and a really nasty thing going on there. And the carpet is pulled away from that smooth edge, or transition. It's actually delaminated there, and I think I told them before they need to cap that. Obviously they haven't done that, and that's an issue. A bit of a challenge there. But anyway, once more I pulled out the green stripe pad, the Astro, because I've been having such great success with this pad. I don't know if this is the right choice for this carpet, but it'll be an interesting comparison, because certainly every time I've cleaned it in the past, I've done the fiber pad followed by usually an Ironman, and that's worked really well. But let's find out what happens this time with this green stripe pad. Is this the right choice? I did bring a fiber pad in and some Ironman over there, so we'll see what happens here. And the question is it going to take out these stains, and will it do it efficiently? And efficiently enough to be a good choice. And well, it just took those stains out right there. If you've been watching my videos, you've seen me using these pads a lot more lately, and quite frankly, they seem to be doing really quite well. I'm how do I say it? Pleasantly surprised at how well they're doing. There's some color there, so we're gonna do that. Now, oh, I should mention, I don't know if you can see it in the camera here, but before I came along, they'd had Oxy-Fresh in here. And if you take a look at the carpet right here, and you can see it, and this is a really real indication of just why it's such a problem. That even in the we don't even walk, you can see this damage that's happened to the fibers from the CRB machine, the brushes. So, and I've seen that many times. Obviously, you don't see it much anymore because Oxy-Fresh was here for, I think, 2 or 3 years, and then they disappeared. But I saw quite a few carpets that the CRB system had damaged, because it will definitely do that in many cases. I've done it myself when, many years ago, I started a company in Victoria using the host system, which is a CRB system, and we definitely saw carpets tip loomed with the brushes. Some carpets just can't tolerate it, but I've never tip loomed a carpet with my rotary. But anyway, back to the carpet cleaning. This is working wonderful so far. Looks like the stains are coming out without any effort. There's not any stains in this room, I don't think, but those stains that were over there, they're gone immediately. So, well, again, this pad is really, quite frankly, surprising me. Actually, this is the Astro one. I do have the other one, which looks the same, but is a rayon fiber with a polypropylene yarn green stripe. This one is a polyester fiber, or maybe it's a polyester blend with rayon, I'm not positive, and Astro turf scrub strips. And I really like them for commercial, but boy, I'm liking them more and more on residential, because you see I'm getting scrubbing action with the AstroTurf, as well as the the extraction step all on one with the absorbent part of the pad, the white part, which is actually, I think it's a polyester blend with rayon on this pad. This is, by the way, these are not Rubbermaid. Rubbermaid originally made these, and I was using them over 20 years ago. It was as the only pad was available, really, other than the loopy ones, which I never liked. But these are made by Atlas Graham, and they are working wonderful. Let's slow it down a bit here. We'll try and get over there a little bit. Now I want to just move that chair out a bit. I want to get into that corner a bit more. Just a little bit. Be careful not to knock that thing down. Pottery. So I did spray right around that vent there, because it was quite dark from filtration staining from the oils and contaminants or whatever that are coming out of the heat vent, and it takes it out. I pre-sprayed around there with the suspend, and the suspend works really good at dealing with that sort of thing. So I'll just have to detail the corner a bit by hand, but yeah, this is working so far. I'm impressed. I like this. I'm liking what I'm seeing with this pad. It really seems to be working well at the moment. That's my first thought. Now there was a couple of stains right here. I'm just going to go over there just a bit more because I want to make sure they're gone. And yeah, they're gone. Okay, so let's wow. Okay, we'll go over here. We'll do the dining room next, I think. There was a few spots and stains over here. I remember last time I had a bit of a challenge with some stains over here. Okay. You know, at the rate I'm going here, this green stripe pad may end up being my favorite pad of all. I mean, wow, these last few videos I've been showing it on some carpets that I've been really quite surprised at how well they're performing. So it's interesting. Now there were some stains right where I'm at now, and they're coming out without any issue at all. That's amazing. Now I pre-treated them. Now I always, you know, when I vacuum, I am pre-treating with suspend, and that makes a difference. I'm gonna have to get in there by hand, by the way. I can't quite reach that spot there. We'll do that in a sec. So anyway, yeah, this is great. I'm not going to suggest that this is what would be this wouldn't be the right combination or choice for a pad in every situation, but I think they're working a lot better than I thought they would, actually. I gotta reposition myself there. Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing, and the advantage of this pad, is that I can actually it'll speed me up because I'm not doing a two-step. Although the two-step, I don't. It doesn't really add much more time, but well, anyway, as long as this is working and I can do it in one step rather than a two-step with a fiber pad followed by an extraction pad, then well, that's great. You know, when I was using these pads before, I didn't have the kind of cleaning products that I've got right now. Things have improved as far as the chemistry goes that we use, so that's going to make a difference. Okay, let's I gotta deal with that little spot over here. Yeah, that took it out. Okay. That's from the tire. Yeah, I gotta make sure I don't leave any. If I rub the tire onto the carpet accidentally, then it can leave a mark if it's not perfectly clean. Yeah, we'll just run over there. Okay, we'll pull out of here. Okay, we'll go over to the other room over here.
Start charging.
Oh. Yeah, the pad's definitely getting dirtier. See, the Astro turf is really scrubbing well, actually. the light was dimming. There's a possibility I'll trip the breaker. I don't want to do that. The homeowner left for a few minutes, so anyway, don't want to be having to deal with a tripped breaker when he's not around. Have to go find the breaker box. Okay, we'll turn that light off so I don't less chance of tripping the breaker. Yeah. Okay. Next room. Okay. Yeah, I'm really liking this. I'm really liking this pad. Yeah. What can I say? It's working really well so far. Just gonna make sure I put a bit of extra on here. It's been sitting for a few minutes already, so there we go. Yeah, it's interesting, you know, because it was, oh, it's been many, many years since I actually used these green stripe pads. Yeah, I probably stopped using them, yeah, about 20 years ago, I would guess. I mean, yeah, I guess pretty much that would be it. But I can see myself using these a lot more. Gonna go over this area. There was a whole bunch of spots right over here, by the way. They were right here, and they are now gone. There's a like At least 10 or more little spots right there. So, by the way, I did a polyester area rug yesterday. I didn't video it. One of those really thick, fluffy, shaggy things, and it was really deteriorated, very gray and dingy in the area where the wear and tear had been happening. And you know, really, I just basically told the guy it's not worth cleaning, but he insisted I do it, so I did. And I used my brush on it, and then I used a green stripe because I figured, you know what, I want that scrubbing, and it worked fine. So once again, I used the green stripe AstroTurf pad. I find it rather interesting to have come full circle, as it were. Kind of interesting, yes. Yep, getting darker and darker. They're not cheap though. I think I've mentioned in Canada, where I am, I get to pay like $60 or $70 for one of those things, but they'll outlast other pads. Mind you, all the pads are getting expensive, particularly for us here in Canada. It's getting actually really expensive for these sort of things, and not many options for us. You know, mind you, I guess the end cap store is you can get order through the end cap store. I think that they will still send stuff here, but anyway. So this will be interesting. There's some bad stains here. There's a really bad one. Okay, I think I already went over it, and I think it's gone already. Well, really. And there was a bunch of spots and stains right over here, just a bunch of little ones. So let's see what happens when we get there. Yeah, there was a real bad stain right where I'm at right now, and it appears that it is gone. Man, it's just nice when things work so well. Crampy. Yeah, all right, where I'm at right now, there was a bunch of spots, little spots. And they're gone. Isn't that interesting? Big nasty stain right over there, which we'll get to in a sec. I think the last time I was here, there was quite a few bad stains right where I'm at right now. I think the dog had been eating his bones in here. And I got him out, of course. We'll go in here first. Or I might forget. I've forgotten to do a room. You know, doing a big house and one room off to one side or whatever, and then you finish the job and you're packing up and you're going, oh, wait a minute. Whoopsie. Let's go back in and do the room you forgot. Doesn't happen too often, fortunately. Okay, now gotta be careful because of that edge there. You see, it's actually not even attached to the smooth edge there. Gotta be very, very careful with this. But oh, look at that! It's coming right out. Nasty stain gone. Man, oh man, gotta like it when it works so well, eh? I'm gonna get the Swiffer thing there and run over that and pick that up in a sec. Well, I would say that the green stripe pad is proving to be a winner after all here. Very, very interesting. I'll make sure I get over this area right here really well. Oh, I'm going to double check that nasty stain that was over here, which came out so easily. How about that, eh? Okay, let's move to the other side of the house where the family room is. I'll move this back to the living room where I'll begin the post vacuuming. right, we'll head over here. I think my power cord will reach. Maybe. Oh yeah, I think so. Okay. I think the last time I was here, I actually moved this couch because there was some staining that went right underneath the couch. I'm not sure how you managed to do that, but anyway. Some nasty stains in this room, but that shouldn't be a problem. Right in front of the couch here. I see some color in there. Oh, they're coming out pretty good though, looks like. Looks like I'll be using some proxy on that one. No, yeah, definitely. Maybe it's a coffee stain or something. The stabilized CO2 doesn't actually work much on coffee, but it does work well on the urine and vomit and that sort of thing for sure. That's where it really does work well, but not on coffee. Different kind of a color chemistry. I'm going to let you go because I heard the guy. I'll leave it. No, I'll keep going for now. The guy just came back in. I'm sure you want to see what the pad looks like, so we'll keep going until we get to that. But boy, this is just working great, and it's getting out the stains. It's cleaning quickly. I'm pleasantly surprised, actually. I mean, if you'd asked me a few months ago about the green stripe pad, I'd say, yeah, they don't look that great. I'm going to have to say I was wrong. They were great. Well, it's working great now anyway. Look at that. There's a yellowish stain there. Probably urine stain. I've treated it with stabilized CO2 and the suspend. And looks like it's taken it out without any problem. Oh yeah, all done. Okay, let's go over here. And this is the most soiled area in the whole house, actually, which is not surprising because this is where they obviously sit all the time. So what I'm going to do is we're going to stop and take a look at that pad, and I'm going to probably do the B side over here. Oh yeah, that's dirty. That's black. That's great. Yeah, we're in business here for sure. So we'll just go over there in front of the couch again with the B side. You see, one of the nice things about the way this machine is set up, with the way you use a pad driver larger than the machine, is that can actually get. You see, I'm getting right underneath that front of that couch. You can't do that with very many machines. Oh, look at that! I see some color over here. Oh, look at that. Yeah. We'll just go over to the entryway there. And then we'll be done, I guess. And then all I have to do is vacuum. Post-groom and vacuum. Yeah, it's working great. I have no negative things to say about the AstroTurf pad in this situation. Isn't that amazing? Okay, let's park over here. Anyway, I'll let you go. Thanks for watching and have a good day.